And so the field that I exist in really is like sales, I would say, right? So my background is as a seller. My businesses kind of participate in the sales ecosystem. And so we don't, while we don't sell to, basically point being that like we're not industry specific, right? Like we're not
Mhm.
necessarily tied to like one industry, but sort of my specialty is serving businesses and helping them figure out like how to talk to the people that they want to talk to. And so what got me into that, it's sort of like a long and a short story of it. The shorter version is like I knew I wanted to be in sales literally my entire life since I was a little kid, 5 years old. So sort of atypical for the background of a sales guy. um once I got once I found myself in like my first professional sales position, everything that I expected I was going to get wasn't what I found,
Hmm.
right? And so I essentially found that the world of sales is something where all of the outcomes that I wanted and dreamed of are there and are reachable, but the support systems of obtaining them weren't what I expected. All right. My name is Kellen Spear. I'm the founder of an email marketing agency. And everything I've gotten in my life, everything that I do on my day-to-day basis pretty much stems from my ability to do the trade or the career that I take part in today, which is sales. So the presentation that I'm going to give today is actually talking about how I got into sales, which is very, very different than most people who pursue sales because I didn't end up there on accident. Unlike most, I actually wanted to be in sales since I was literally 5 years old. I was on the way to my dad's shop. It was a sunny Saturday morning. He was in a blue RX-7, no air conditioning. It was hot as hell. The seats would burn my legs every single time. I'm not kidding. It was painful. We were going down Broadway in Oakland, going down the hills, and I asked my dad, because as a kid, there's only one reason I think someone works, and it's to make money, right? Just like anyone else. And so I asked, what's a job that pays a lot of money? And my father responded that there's one job in the world where you get to choose how much you make. And in that moment, I knew what I wanted to do. I didn't even know what it was yet. I just knew that if I trade my time for money and there's one where I can make the most, that's the one I'm going to do. That job was sales. And he went on to explain to me that as a business owner, you have taxes, you have liabilities, you have employees, you have all of this BS and headaches that kind of gets in the way of you plugging yourself into a system and extracting earnings. But as a sales guy, you don't have that same environment. The rules are laid out for you already. You know what you have to do. You make a sale, you make a known amount of earnings off of that. And literally since that day, I've been set, that's what I'm going to do. And everything I've done since then has basically brought me to what I do today, which is training founders how to do sales better, running sales for companies, and teaching people how to sell.